Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We are here in the Circle Tower with Brynn and Alistair and Wynn and Sten. And Wynn is officially part of our party now. Not that she wasn't before, but she officially requested leave to join us. So we are going to go now. The mages that are still alive after all of this tragedy that happened here have all left already to go to Redcliff to save Connor from the demon. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to go join them. So I think I'm going to head to camp first, and maybe have a couple conversations with people. We haven't done that in quite a few episodes, because we've been stuck here in the Fade, and also switch out my party a little bit. All right. Let's do it. Let's go to camp.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Well, we have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of Darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, you doubt I'm really a Grey Warden?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Woof. Well, I am new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon, or the victims it claims in the meantime?
No, I wasn't making it to them. I was making it to you. Gee whiz. You know, I never asked for this job. It just so happens I'm one of the last two, and apparently I'm the smarter one of the two. Or that's what they say, right? All right, let's talk to people. Well, let's talk to Alistair. He's closest. Alistair.
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Did we... we haven't asked him this one. Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne.
Yes, well, I suppose part of me kind of liked you not knowing.
Ah. So... you enjoyed not telling me.
It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair.
Yeah.
I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I understand that would be kind of a burden. It doesn't sound stupid at all.
For all the good it does me, my blood seems certain to haunt me no matter what I do. I guess I should be thankful that Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
No, don't worry about it, Alistair. I understand. No harm done.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
Okay, Alistair approves. +2. Alright, so now we've got Wynn also. We can talk to her as well. Let's talk to Liliana, if we can. We probably can't. We haven't, we couldn't talk to her last time. And who's that guy over there? he's new. We couldn't talk to her last time, and we haven't had her in the party, so she hasn't gained any approval from us yet. But I'll see.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Yeah. I don't remember if I asked her these yet. Well, I'll ask her this again. You were a traveling minstrel. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Do you know any Ferelden Legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Yes. Morrigan's mother was called Flemeth.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
Yeah. I mean, she didn't really introduce herself as such, but that describes her.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Oh. So, Flemeth was once beautiful?
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
Ew. The plot thickens.
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so Flemeth's an abomination, eh? Well, Well, thank you. That's all for now. So she liked that I listened to her story. I'll save the other ones for later. What is this? Allied supply crates. Can we talk to this guy? Emissary Pether.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
You are a... Right, okay. Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Oh, you want me to put runes in the boxes? Okay, I don't want to give all of the runes. Is this going to give all of the runes in my inventory? Because I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. I wish it, like, just gave me an inventory transfer window. Is there... I could have sworn that there was a chest that you could store stuff in over here by this cart. Is that not a thing? Is that from a DLC that I don't have installed yet? I don't actually have all the DLCs installed yet. Maybe I should just go ahead and install them all. Because I could have sworn that one of the DLCs provides a storage chest you can put stuff in that you want to save and can't use right now. Like, I'm carrying a lot of weapons and armor that we can't use yet because we're not high enough level, and they're taking up a lot of space in my inventory. And if I had it, then I could put my runes in there that I want to save for when we get rune slots, weapons with rune slots. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that between now and the next episode and see if that's a thing, because I could have sworn that is a thing. Let's talk to Wynn.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Rest would be welcome.
Yes. Are you all right, Wynn?
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
Yeah. Yes. You are very sprightly for your age, though.
Thank you. You're very kind to say so. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time. But there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
Hey, don't say those things. We still need you.
Oh, no. I'm not the sort of person that leaves things unfinished. I'll see this through, I promise.
Okay, good. All right, let's go talk to Morrigan. See how she's been doing all this. I feel like we've been away from camp for days and days. Okay, Morrigan, hello.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did I ask her this already? It doesn't gray out things I've already asked. Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
Well, a powerful Maleficar.
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story?
Yeah.
Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
Well, I've heard a little bit of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
All right. That sounds... I could compare it to what Liliana told me. That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful. A fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
And just how long ago is this?
Many centuries.
Oh.
Before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dreadlord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife. And Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
Okay. She spoke to spirits or demons?
Spirits first, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. Flemeth did not turn to the demon until much later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which? She never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Okay. The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters?
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds, after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Yes. Okay. Why does she refuse to speak of them?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts.
Oh.
It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Okay, yeah, maybe. How is it that Flemeth has survived for so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Don't abominations usually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
And do you believe her version of the story?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
All right. It's an interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious, nevertheless.
Well, my mother died recently, in fact.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
Okay. Morgan approves +5. Now, we actually do have something to give to Morgan. The black grimoire that we picked up in Irving's office. Now, I don't know if I want to give it to her right now because we aren't high enough level yet to... It starts a quest. Giving it to her starts a quest. And once you give it to her, I don't think you can talk to her about anything else. I might be wrong on that. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played this, but just in case, I'm not going to give it to her just yet. I want to level up some more before we start that quest. Yeah, so we will do it. We will do it eventually. All right. We talked to everybody. Oh, wait, we didn't talk to Ranger. Let's talk to Ranger.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
He placed something in your pack?
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Oh. Yes. Let's see. Well, it's the thought that counts, I guess. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
Yes, don't do it again. You're a war dog, not a nursemaid. Okay. Alright, you guys. There. I am going to give, before we leave camp, I'm going to give everybody the different armors and things that I've been saving for them. And also I'm going to check the merchant here and see if he has any elf fruits, because I want to make some more potions. Okay, so I gave... Well, I didn't give anything to these people because they were with me and I already did it. But I gave Morrigan the charged mitts that Wynn was wearing before. Yeah. And I also gave her the Archon robes, which were better than her own robes. And I also gave her the Enchanter's footing. And the Apprentice cowl. So she basically has all new clothing. Now, it looks kind of silly, but whatever. It's better than nothing. And Liliana, all I did was give her, I believe, the splint mail boots, because she's already wearing chainmail, which was exactly the same as the one that I was wearing before. So she was already wearing it. So there wasn't anything better. I didn't have anything better to give her. So I just gave her the boots. And I gave the dog this Mabari war harness, which is +2 armor protection and +8 armor, which is a lot better than the one he had, which was the same benefits but smaller. And I gave him Caddis of the Lady of the Skies, which is +30 physical resistance. So that is everybody all done and dusted. Now I'm going to go sell everybody's old gear and maybe I'll put runes on that dagger. Even though I'm not wearing it, it'll get rid of some of the runes out of my inventory. Yeah. But first I'm going to sell stuff.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Okay. I put on the Beastman's dagger that I'm eventually going to be able to use, I put a Journeyman Paralyzed rune on there, so there's a chance of paralysis when I hit an enemy. And then the second one I put a Journeyman Dwemer rune, which is +4% spell resistance. Yeah. So now there's this Eusaris, which is a great sword. And I eventually want to give it to Sten, but I don't have... Yeah, he can't use it yet. He doesn't have enough strength. I do have some more runes. I don't have very many. A Novice Slow rune, 2 Novice Flame runes, and a Journeyman Lightning rune. Let's put that on there, and... I guess... Let's do the Slow rune. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So that got rid of some of our runes out of our inventory. And I guess I could give him the flame runes. At least we can see. Turn in runes for the circle. Give all unassigned novice runes. Okay, so you can decide what to. I bet if I still had some journeyman ones in there, it would say give all unassigned journeyman runes as well. I'll give them away. I don't need to keep these novice flame runes. I want to get better runes than that. They only do plus.
Such a force has not been seen since the collapse of the Tevinter Imperium.
Really? Really? Doesn't the king have armies that are greater than this? Okay, anyways, I don't want to use novice runes. I collect runes pretty quickly, so I don't think I need to worry about, yeah. I don't have anything to put them on right now, so I'd rather have better ones, you know? Alright, anyway, I think it is time to go off to, yeah, back to the Redcliff. And hopefully not spend the next 3 episodes in the Fade again. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Alright, who shall we take with us? We're taking Alistair. Yes. For sure, we are. You know what? I want to take Liliana. We didn't take her last time.
Indeed.
And you know, I think I'm going to take Morrigan because I do want to level her up and stuff. So let's just basically take the people we didn't take last time, except for the dog. I want to always take Alistair with me because I just feel like, you know, he's the other Grey Warden. He's the other one of... Basically, he's my second in command, if you will. Even though he's the senior Grey Warden. But apparently I'm in charge, so he's my second in command. I want to always bring him with me. That's just what I want to do. And I will switch out everybody else. So I'm going to bring Morrigan this time. And I need to get her some healing abilities so that she's just as useful as Wynn and I can just exchange them back and forth with each other. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right, let's go. We are going back to Redcliff Castle. Yes. And I need to remember what this is for. I'm pretty sure it's a DLC, but I don't think I installed any DLCs. I don't know. I'll look it up. Here we go. Hopefully we don't get... Yeah, we will. We'll get ambushed. Denerim. Okay.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar.
Yeah.
How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Aha. I almost forgot about him. Believe it or not. I almost did. Okie dokie. We were waylaid. We were ambushed. Okay, you know what? Before we engage these people that are ahead of us, let's level up Morrigan, or not, Morrigan and Liliana, because they definitely need it. So, yeah, you are really underleveled. I should be able to level you up like 3 times. Let's give her... Let's put this all into strength so she can wear better armors. And let me see. What should we give her to do? What does she have here? Song of Valor. Distraction. So, I want her to be an archer mainly. I can give her, what? This? Melee archer? Alright. Let's do that. It's the only one we can pick. And then Morrigan. Alright, so Morrigan, let's give you... Well, let's give you some Constitution. And... definitely want... another combat tactics slot. I think that's what I'll do first. Well, no, let's do expert combat training so that unlocks more spells. Alright, so here's her shape-shifting abilities. She can shapeshift into a spider. Or we can have her shape-shift into a bear, a flying swarm, master shapeshifter. Okay. Alright, she's got barely anything. Okay, she does have heal. Because I think I got that last time I leveled her. Yeah. Alright, let's do... I want to give her some more attacks. I wonder if we should give her rock armor, though. What is this? Shock. Okay. Let's do rock armor, I suppose. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, goody. She's just gonna have the little things falling off of her all the time now. Alright, this is an ambush. Let's get to it.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Oh. Not so strange. I have 5 copies.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
Okay.
More enemies ahead.
Now, I forgot to actually equip the stealth. Alistair, what in the world? Wow, he's oh my gosh, he's tough. Wow. Okay, I didn't think that fight was gonna be that tough. Yeah, I sure didn't. Okie dokie. Oh, what do we have over here? We have a floating tree. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. I better pay more attention. Yes. So what happened to my electricity? Oh, right. Morrigan's using the cold. Right, I forgot she did that. Okay.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Get them!
Okay. Why are you trying to kill us? I need a watch. I need a watch. Oh, Alistair's dead already. That was fast. That's just... Okay, I'm about to die now. I'm about to die. Well, I'll just heal myself real quick, like. Liliana's down. Okay. No! no, 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 no. Okay. This is hard. This is too much. Wow. Can I just leave? Can we go around? I don't think there's like an actual... No, there's not actual... I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here with these guys. Okay. Alright. Alright. So be it. Well, I didn't think that this was how this episode was going to go. Well, I'm just going to skip his dialogue for you guys.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands.
Okay. Let's... Ow. Okay, please don't die, Alistair. Please don't die. Whoops, wrong button. Well, he died anyway. He used the potion. Did he use the potion? I don't think he did. I'm totally stunned. Now I'm dead. What? I can't even switch. Can't even... Wow.
Get me out of this.
You guys, we died faster than I could even control us. I feel like we're meeting enemies that are tougher than our level. Like, we shouldn't be meeting enemies this tough this early in the game. Or else we're not being given the good gear. I don't know. How are we gonna do this? I feel like I don't even have time to set up anything. Because as soon as one, like I died, and then I immediately switched to Liliana, and she had like half health, but she was like stunned or something, so I couldn't move. And then she died before I could move, and then I switched over to Morrigan, and she was laying on the ground with half health, and she got up and then died. Yeah.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair land.
I'm stunned. How did I get stunned? I'm way over here. I wasn't even near an enemy. Stun that dude. Okay, nope. No, 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 no.
Ready?
Nope, wrong.
Yes.
I went past her. She didn't even have time. She did not even have time to I don't... What? I don't even... Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is, I think this is the worst fight we've ever been in. I don't think I've ever been the entire party killed that quickly before. I am genuinely stumped. I'm genuinely stumped.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands.
You know, I find it extremely annoying that I can't just buy the tome from him. Why do I have to call him out on his scam? Why can't I just play ignorant and accept the tome from him or buy it or whatever and avoid this fight? That's really annoying that I can't do that. Huh.
Ah, will the wonders of this all too small a land never cease? Well, they will for you. Get them!
No, I stunned the wrong one. Alistair, don't die, please. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Alistair, please don't die. And he dies anyways. Okay. And there I go. Oh my gosh, I can't... Okay. You know what? You know what's killing us really fast? It's that mage up on the hill. Can I just kill these people without triggering the cutscene? There's pumpkins growing over there. Anyway, yeah. Can I just kill these people without triggering the cutscene? That would be really cool if I could. If I could just... I can't actually... Nope. This dude here. Urgh. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to program somebody to come up here and kill this guy before he has a chance to fireball us.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the...
Okay. Who should I have attack? You know what? I think I will have Morrigan attack.
I'm ready.
That guy, if I can. Attack that mage, Morrigan.
I am your death.
I don't think I can. No, maybe I'll just do it.
Run while you can.
No, yeah, attack the mage. Attack the mage. No! No! She's falling over. Okay, everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Everybody's dying. Okay. This is dumb. Do we have a possibility of avoiding this at all? Okay. I reloaded to right before we left camp because I want to see if that's a permanent thing that we have to encounter no matter what, or if it was just a chance that it popped up. I have a feeling that it's from a quest from one of those notes that we picked up at the Circle Tower, but I wonder if it randomly pops up or if we are actually doomed to be in this time loop forever of dying and coming back to life. Because I honestly am stumped by how to win that fight. So I'm going to go to Redcliff again. I know it'll trigger that cutscene again with Taryn Logan, and I will skip that for you guys, but I want to see what happens after that. I'm just curious. Yeah. It's unavoidable, you guys. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do about it. What do we do? I'm stumped. They kill us faster than anything so far that we've encountered. Even those fights in the Fade weren't this tough. 'Cause, you know, we would at least kill one or two of the people before we got dead. I mean, I guess there was like a couple, maybe one or two fights with the Desire Demon that was like instantaneous death, but that was me fighting them by myself, not my entire party dying simultaneously all at once. So that's all right. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. I know it's really short. It's probably the shortest episode so far for this series, but I think it's still decent length. It's the length that I usually like my episodes to be. Around 45 minutes is what I like to keep my videos at. Anyway, the reason I'm stopping is because I want to... Well, first I want to get feedback from you guys. Maybe you have some ideas for how I could get through this fight, and I would love to know. So leave them down in the comments if you have any ideas whatsoever. I'm also going to Google this and see if there's any strategies I can learn. If you think I should have different party members... Like, I don't know, maybe I should get Wynn back in so that she can at least heal us. But Morrigan has heal, and she uses it. She was using it, I saw her use it. But she just can't heal fast enough in order to actually stop us from dying, because they kill us so quickly. And heal actually does have a cooldown timer. It's a really quick one, but it's not quick enough yeah, it's not quick enough. So... You guys let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas, and I will do my own research as well, and hopefully next episode we can actually figure this out. That would be awesome, without having to do it 10 times first. Alright, anyway you guys, I hope that this wasn't too much of a disappointment that I'm ending the episodes so early. I was hoping to get to Redcliff and do stuff there first before I ended today's episode, but unfortunately it just can't be. I don't have time to spend the next hour trying to figure out how to defeat these guys. So if you liked what we did do in this episode, then leave me a like. It helps out the channel a lot. And I will see you next time. Until then, remember to play safe, play nice, and have fun. Bye guys.